Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jamie Palmer. Welcome to another episode with the Buy and Destroy 7.0. So this is why you have to learn support and resistance in trading. I don't care if you're a beginner, you're an expert, you're trading the Buy and Destroyer, you're trading another indicator, you're trading price action. You have to learn support and resistance. These two skill sets, right? Support and resistance, candlestick patterns. You have to learn them in trading. Everything after that is a bonus, okay? But these are the first two things. Candlestick patterns, support and resistance. And then once you learn them two, you then go on and learn your strategy. So whatever your strategy is, could be the buy and the destroyer, it could be another indicator, it could be price action, Fibonacci, pivot points, whatever it is. But the first two skills you learn in trading are support and resistance, candlestick patterns, and then you learn your strategy or the buy and destroyer or whatever it is, okay? Honestly, you've got to learn them. Some of the most experienced and best traders in the world master these two things. Really, that's all you need to do in trading. It's just master support and resistance and candlestick patterns. Everything after that is just a bonus. But in trading, everybody seems to miss those first two things. They kind of skip learning about support and resistance and candlesticks and just go straight to the strategy. They want to learn this 100% strategy. All right, that's fair enough, but you still need to learn beginner basic stuff first. And this is exactly why you need to learn them. Okay, so one of the BD members posted in the group today, oh, don't trade USD pairs because there's a lot of trends happening and you could get stopped out, so I'm not going to be trading today. Now, for me, as a more experienced trader, it doesn't matter if currency pairs are trending up, down, or going sideways. I can still master it. I can still make profits, and here's a reason why. So I took a sell on GPCAD. Look, again, another 100%. I'm a little annoyed with this setup because I could have got a lot more pips out of this trade. But as you can see here, some nice little sells on GPCAD. Finally getting this account up to £70 now. If you look at yesterday's results, you can see another 100%, and obviously today another 100%, and it was some sales on GPCAD, GPUSD. Now let's have a look at GPUSD. Now we've got a lot of setups on GPUSD. Now, how do we filter out the winning setups on this currency pair? First of all, we follow the Mogwai rules, which are support and resistance, MACD overbought or sold, BD arrow. That is literally all those three. And this is the reason why I'm so consistent and I do so well, is because I'm patient and I'm disciplined and I follow my rules. So let's break down this currency pair at the minute. First of all, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. So let's go over to the 1 hour time frame and look at support and resistance. Let's start marking them up on my charts. Oh, look, we've got one right here. Okay, this nice little resistance area at the top. Look at that one. Okay, rejection, rejection, rejection. Price comes back up and rejects back up from this level. You see that? Now let's go over to the 5-minute time frame. Where's my resistance area? Oh, look, it's at the top. What have I got? The MACD overbought. Yes. I've got a Mogwai arrow. Yes. Resistance, Mogwai arrow. MACD overbought. Yes. 3 combinations. I enter a trade, and this is why I was a little bit annoyed on this, because this trade went 23 pips. I did close it off at around 7 pips, but you know what, it is what it is. This is a trade that's against the trend, but I made profit on it. In and out. That's it. Job done. Moved on. Made me profits. This is how you filter out setups. I wouldn't take that one. Wouldn't take that one. I wouldn't take that one. Wouldn't take that one. Wouldn't take that one. I wouldn't take that one. As soon as we come up to the resistance area, like that, I go down. We've got my Mogwai arrow. We've got my MACD. That is it. 3 rules, 3 entry points, done. In and out. Profit made. That is how you do it, and that's about learning support and resistance. Let's have a look at a few others, right? Here we go, GP CAD. Let's have a look at GP CAD. We've got a nice little sell here. Okay, well, first of all, I don't need to go over to the higher time frames. I can see a nice little resistance support line at the bottom. Look at that, right? Look at that nice little support. Support, support. See this? See that just there? Look at the MACD. Goes over sold. Look at the Mogwai arrow. There you go. 3 entry points. Support line, MACD, Mogwai arrow. Stop loss 11 pips. This trade went 74 pips. There you go. Let's have a look at USD CAD. Okay, here's a prime example. USD CAD is against the trend. Look at that. We've got a lot of signals. How do we filter out these signals? Let's draw my support and resistance. So I think I've got a support line. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Look, right. Look at this little support line. In fact, we've got a few as well. We've got maybe another one just there, right? So look at that. Resistance, support, 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 and we've got another little support line here. Have we got a signal out at the bottom here? No, we've got none. MACD went over sold, yes. No Mogwai arrow, there's no trade. There's simply no trade there. We've got these Mogwai arrows here, there's no support line there, so I'm not going to take the trade. USD Chef, right? Let's have a look at USD Chef. No real setups there. AUD USD. Okay, again, some setups at the top. Let's have a look at the 1 hour charts. Let me just mark it up here. The easiest way to draw my support and resistance is just take the area and go like that. You know what? I probably would say we've definitely... let me just have... You know what? We've definitely got a resistance area here. We've definitely got a rejection there, rejection there. We've definitely got a rejection here. Maybe a slight little touch there. You know what? If I bring this down like that, yeah, okay, there's a resistance, there's a resistance, there's a resistance. So, okay, yeah, okay, well, I'll argue this. This is a resistance area. Go down to the 5 minutes. Have we got signal arrow? Yeah, look, there we go. We've got one at the top there. There you go. MACD goes over bought. We've got a signal arrow. We take the trade down. 14 pips. This one might be slightly risky because I wouldn't say it's a clear resistance area. You might see this. I maybe might, depending on my current mood situation, I might take this trade, I might not. It's kind of not a clear resistance. We have got a resistance. It's just not as clear as I'd like it to be. But still a trade, still a winning setup. GPUSD, we'll look to that one. Here's another one. USDJPY. Let's have a look at this one. Let's go over to the 1 hour charts, right? Have we got a support and resistance area, right? So let's have a quick look on this one. Let's take this trade all the way back here. Look, there we go, look. Okay, we've got a nice little support. Okay, hold on, let me bring it here. I'll just make this a little bit bigger so you can actually see. Okay, so let's go back to this setup here. We've got a nice little support. Price came back down to this area. Nice bit of rejection there. Price comes back up. Okay, and again, price comes back down to this level. Let's go to the 5 minute time frame. Have we got a support? Yeah, there you go. That's exactly how you filter out setups. You don't take these two because there's no support line. You take these because there is a support line, there is a Mogwai arrow, there is the MACD oversold, and this is how you filter out trades. This is how, everyone, I managed to do this. This is how I managed to build this small account from £6 all the way up to almost £70 now. This is how I get all these wins, 100%. Let's look at my results in last year, 100%, 100%. This is how I do it. Start off with mastering support and resistance, candlestick patterns. Once you get familiar yourself with that kind of support and resistance and candlestick patterns, then move on to the strategy. And whatever that strategy is that you're learning, it could be the binary destroyer, it could be the Mogwai strategy, BD strategy, it could be another indicator, it could be price action. But honestly, learn those two things first. And that is how I do so well. That's how I filter out setups. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com.